This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get hip or get stuck.
For Cousins.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Young, and it's LeBron James, and it's Caruso in at the point. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. And it's Bogdanović in at the 3 spot. The Lakers on D. Well, every year, Doris, despite the expert predictions, there are always big surprises. Some things that come out of the blue. But boy, they're fun to watch.
We tend to use that word expert lightly because you never know, despite collections of talent, who's going to work well together, who develops their chemistries, what injuries play a part in a particular season. Are there mid-season trades that sort of maybe change the chemistry and the makeup of a particular roster? So, listen, predictions, take them with a grain of salt. You never know how an NBA season might play out.
And that's why we love the regular season so much. Long, yes, but so many different twists and turns along the way.
No doubt.
Caruso kicks to Che. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Che.
Well, easy bucket there, right? Che finding the wide open man. Great decision.
And the foul called on Che. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bogdanović passes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the balance, the ability to take contact, absorb it, and still finish. That is beautifully done by Donovan Mitchell.
James finds Young, and here's Kuzma. Takes the turnaround J. Gobert pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanović. Really pure form on that.
James outside. Right side, Davis. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. James, no good. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And it's Mitchell missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Caldwell Pope out there with Young. Then there's Bradley. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's McGee in at the 4. Here's Davis. The offensive rebound. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Exum.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game, Kevin.
Back to Che. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That one misses for Young.
And one of the worst kept secrets of last season, the Jazz looking for an upgrade in their backcourt. to pair with Donovan Mitchell.
Well, there's no question, Greg. That was a poorly kept secret indeed. They felt the Grizzlies leaked their trade talks for Mike Conley, going so far as to call it unethical. Consequently, the guard spot was the big focus for them this summer.
And he banks in the layup. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Bradley against Moutier. Right side, Davis. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They get it again. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Che. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Niang. Now, here's Exum, defended by Young. McGee with the block, but he stays with it. Niang passes to Exum. From deep three-point range, O'Neal misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 10. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Moutier. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. Good. And so it's the Lakers with it. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Bradley dishes to Che, and Che throws it down.
Well, Kev, that's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Exum kicks to Moutier. Tips it. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 6.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Caruso, the pass to Cousins. Here's Caruso. On the wing, Che. Defended by Moutier. Here's Che. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Jazz. Mike Conley comes in for Exum. Mitchell passes to Davis. Puts it up from 12. Mitchell's shot is good. He's got 11.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell in the mid-range, making great use of what the defense is giving him.
inside. Here's Che, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Utah the foul. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Cousins against Gobert. Back to Young. Over Mitchell. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Caruso. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And it's in there. Young's got 16 points.
Wow, Che is absolutely on fire. Works for everything he's gotten.
Conley, the pass to Davis. Mitchell against Young. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And good that time. LeBron's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Was there any steal in the 2017 draft bigger than Donovan Mitchell? My goodness, guys, Utah looks like they thought. Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
First free throw is good.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. At the forward slots, it's Bogdanovich and Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. 5 on the clock. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. No one near James as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 10. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 15.
Well, this is problematic because Donovan Mitchell can hurt you any number of ways. Driving, spotting up, you name it, he's got it.
To the inside, Young makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you might think at 6'3" in shoes, Donovan Mitchell is undersized for the shooting guard position. But his combination of strength and length, along with the athleticism, help him to hold his own.
Caruso kicks to Che. Here's Davis trying to get open as Kuzma. Second shot opportunity, and Davis puts it in.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Conley finds Mitchell. To the middle, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Greg, nowadays teams looking for +6 players. That's a player whose arm span exceeds their height by at least 6 inches.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell, how about a +9? I mean, a little over 6'1" in socks with a 6'10" wingspan. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at the Rockets. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Caruso kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clock at 6. Young. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Body control by Che allows him to absorb contact without it affecting his shot.
Conley dishes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Lakers leading by 12. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Doris, we've both been very public in our admiration for LeBron, the face of the league, for so many years. When he retires, and we're approaching that date, who do you think might step up and take his place as the face of the NBA?
Well, probably the most likely candidate is the new and reigning MVP, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is an absolute physical force. He's put on 50 pounds. He's getting more and more skilled. When he adds that three-point shot as a consistent weapon and gets to an in-between game, he will be impossible to guard. Kawhi Leonard, you know, he is now sort of taking over as a multi-time winner of the Finals MVP, and certainly a player guys want to play with. So just a couple of possibilities there, Kev.
Young passes to Davis. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Ball's knocked loose. Young with the steal. Kicks it out to LeBron. And that one's on target from the wing. James has got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Knocked away. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. A nice shot by Che. Che's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Moutier. D right on him. Another shot. That's tipped.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's James. Up again. Jazz trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Moutier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Well, this is Emmanuel Moutier at his best. The aggressive mindset trying to put defenders in a difficult spot.
The Jazz making a switch here. Exum's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. One of the most voracious rebounders per minute in the NBA. Ed Davis out of North Carolina. Terrific player.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. He put in a ton of time in the weight room. His Portland teammates actually used to tease him and call him shirt off Ed. He has bulked up and likes to throw his weight around inside now.
Here's O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Caruso. Young outside. In the corner, it's James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here's Gobert. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Exum. The shot. Rebound the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Jazz trail by 15. Moutier with the ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Right side Davis. Passes it to Exum. And it's Moutier, top of the key. Over Jay. That's good from Moutier on the assist by Davis. And it's 6 points for Emmanuel Moutier. Los Angeles leading by 13. And there's the pass to James. Out to the wing. Back to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
This is a guy we know is looking to make easy buckets. Che always ready for a dunk opportunity.
Exum passes to Gobert. There's the dish to Moutier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. And although the team didn't have much success last year, Emmanuel Moutier certainly got his career back, I thought, Doris, in the right direction.
Well, I think for Emmanuel, he had an opportunity for minutes, and he played as he needed to in order to show that he is a capable player going forward. The tools, I think, have always been there for the former number 7 pick. It's about starting to put it together consistently.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And the foul called on Shea. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
Pass to Moutier. Exum deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich.
Listen, still one of the elite defenders in the game and certainly one of the most versatile. LeBron James doing defensive work.
Basket good. 14 points for Howard.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Jazz trail by 17. Down low. And Moutier throws it down.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Back to Young. That one doesn't drop. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Utah, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Utah calls timeout.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 14. Pass to Gobert. Now, here's Exum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Sweet little floater. And surely Howard not as explosive as he once was. But as you said, Doris, the presence is still there.
No doubt, Kevin. And this team doesn't need Dwight to put up 20 points. That's not what he's here for. They need rim protection, and they need him to rebound at a high level.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard, as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Conley in for Moutier. The Lakers also with a sub. Kuzma's checked in. Here's Conley. The teardrop falls in. Conley's got 9. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Shea kicks to LeBron. Here's Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Let's remember that GMs weren't sure about his dedication to the game, but Chase answered those questions with absolutely sensational play.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Los Angeles making a switch here. Murray's checked in. That one misses.
Well, the Jazz's Quinn Snyder has become one of the most respected head coaches in the league. And think, guys, a player poll even had him ranked 7th among coaches they'd like to play for. And consider he's in Utah. That is not exactly a free agent destination.
It's Kuzma penetrating. It's good. He's got 9.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
1:02 left to play in the third. Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The Jazz have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Passes it to LeBron. Here's Shea. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 35 points for Shea.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Conley, the pass to Exum. Conley against Young. Conley into the lane. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Lakers leading by 9. Young finds James. Shea inside. Covered by Conley.
Well, this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Back to Young. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 7. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jazz trail by 7, taking a look at the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Howard. Then there's Murray. And it's Shea in at the 1. Mitchell's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Guys, when you think about the Jazz, you are talking about an elite defensive unit. Rudy Gobert in the middle, the defensive player of the year, and the guys around him are committed to the scheme and outstanding individual defenders.
And the Jazz very disciplined at the defensive end.
Now, Kevin, you have a veteran squad with the anchor Rudy Gobert, one of the elite shot blockers in the entire league. And this is a group that's so important here. They defend without fouling.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Here's Conley. They get it back. Gobert can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Conley dishes to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Ed Davis is checked in for the Jazz.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Davis finds Mitchell. Over Shea. Shea with the block.
All effort on the rejection. Shea never short on hustle.
Kuzma passes to Young. Howard dishes to Young. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, the Lakers on up the court. Finished off the break. Shea's got 38 points.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the Jazz call time here. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Kuzma finds Davis. Back to Kuzma. Inside, here's Young, and he lays it straight in. Young's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. He's looking for Ingles and finds him. And Davis sends it back. To the inside, Caruso banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
This is Mitchell at his absolute best. Driving, attacking, putting all the pressure on the defense.
Kept alive, and Cousins throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Two things in play right there, the body control of DeMarcus Cousins and his basketball savvy. How easy does he make it look?
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. He got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Outside, Davis. Over Ingles. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation. Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
6 on the shot clock. And the pass to Mitchell. Over Che. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Davis. Rebound, Utah. Conley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell wide open. Another miss by Utah. Los Angeles leading by 19. Kuzma kicks to Cousins. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shots good from Young.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. So a chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Gobert. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Here's Conley. Kicks to Mitchell. Shea with the block, but he recovers it. Mitchell passes to Ingles. Lets it go with a 3. Utah the rebound.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
LeBron James on the wing. And another basket for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Conley finds Davis. Back to Conley. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. Here's Ingles trying to find Davis. He's got it now. He gets it in there. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Lakers leading by 22. Young finds Cousins. Caruso looking for an opening. And they double up James. 9 feet out. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Young. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. That one doesn't go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Shea. Here's Kuzma. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Young against Mitchell. And it's Conley penetrating. Count it. Good. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or or even multiple expansion cities.
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well, a big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Che.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Here's Mitchell, up and in on the layup.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
And here's James outside. Conley grabs the miss. Mitchell in the corner for three. Gets a hand on it. It's hauled in by Che. Pass to Kuzma. Che outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Thank you.
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
Definitely the passing, man. And that, when guys feel more involved in the offense, that bleeds over to other areas of the game as well. Suddenly, guys defend harder, run the floor faster, pound the glass. For me, it's about spreading the ball around so everyone gets a taste and feel parts of what we got going on here.
That's right, baby. Everybody eats. Barbecue chicken alert!
Hey, listen up. All right, game ball. Y'all know we don't do this every night, but when someone has an exceptional performance, we like to recognize it. So, Che.
What?
You put in work tonight, man.
Chill, man.
It's a great game.
That's what's
I
up,
appreciate
rookie.
it. Appreciate it, guys, man. Look, yo, let's keep doing what we're doing, all right? I appreciate that, man. Yeah.
You're top 3 in All-Star voting at your position, but you're not the top guy yet. What's it going to take to grab that spot?
I'm not worried about that, Ben.
You don't want to finish first at your position?
I don't think about that. Not at all, man. Not even a little bit. I'm just trying to compete and win us some games. That's it.
Congrats on the win, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
It looked like you were really focusing on setting up your teammates tonight. Was that a point of emphasis for you, or more a matter of making the right play at the right time?
No, it's a little bit of both. You know, I always want to get my teammates going. And if we're all getting good looks, then that means we're that much more dangerous out there. But, you know, you don't want to force things. So we were just taking what the defense gave us out